If you're no drummer, this is the place to be, using your finger all the way to glory. Follow the rhythm, snap, snare, kick the beat like an algorithm. You'll soon get it. Tap your fingers like a human jackhammer. If you miss one out, don't act like a loser. Get back on track before you mess it up. Fake it, make it, and toughen up, buttercup. Now focus, you can't afford to miss a beat. Stay with me, you ain't got time for any tweet. There's more coming, you should stay in line. Here's more drumming, no time to whine. If you think this is hard, just wait till the end. This sure gets worse, as is the usual trend. It's bend or break, fingers flowing like crazy. Make no mistakes, don't you dare get all clumsy. Clap, clap, think you're up to the task. Think you got time to smile and bask. We're going minimal, digital and completely lethal. It's a gamble, a hassle, a razzle, dazzle. But wait, here comes the final. Bitches on the drums, don't you ruin the mood. Clap back on the beat, finger licking good. Go down on the snare, pretend you're drowning. Boom boom goes the bass when you start banging. Fingers crossing, working up to the climax. Smack that, tap that, maximize your impact. No butterfingers here, we won't go slower. Grind up till you're feeling on fire. Grind up till you're feeling on fire.
We are
go. If you're no drummer, this is the place to be, using your finger all the way to glory. Follow the rhythm, snap, snare, kick the beat like an algorithm. You'll soon get it. Tap your fingers like a human jackhammer. If you miss one out, don't act like a loser. Get back on track before you mess it up. Fake it, make it, and toughen up, buttercup. Now focus, you can't afford to miss a beat. Stay with me, you ain't got time for any tweet. There's more coming, you should stay in line. Here's more drumming, no time to whine. If you think this is hard, just wait till the end. This sure gets worse as is the usual trend. It's bend or break, fingers flowing like crazy. Make no mistakes, don't you dare get all clumsy. Clap, clap, think you're up to the task. Think you got time to smile and bask. We're going minimal, digital and completely lethal. It's a gamble, a hassle, a razzle, dazzle. But wait, here comes the final. Digit on the drums, don't you ruin the mood. Clap back on the beat, finger licking good. Go down on the snare, pretend you're drowning. Boom boom goes the bass when you start banging. Fingers crossing, working up to the climax. Smack that, tap that, maximize your impact. No butterfingers here, we won't go slower. Grind up till you're feeling on fire. Grind up till you're feeling on fire. If you're no drummer, this is the place to be, using
Hello everyone, and welcome to this here video. Okay, here we are. Hello!
Hello.
We are small dreamers.
We are small dreamers. We make small games in a short time.
Yeah.
Little alternative games, apparently.
Apparently.
That's a new. That's a new classification.
Should
Dropped
we
last week.
update it? We're an alt game studio or something?
Maybe.
I don't know. I like tiny games in a short time.
Yeah,
Small
I'm
games
just gonna
in a short time. Or
I'm
whatever.
just gonna update the tags and stuff, so that people who are interested in alt games can find us.
I don't know.
Because it does fit, but I don't really like people who like alt games might like alt games. So
we'll see.
You know, classification, marketing, this kind of thing.
Let me just ignore the debugger. I don't know why he said it. He said there was a bunch of bugs.
Ignore the bugs. Let's pretend everything is fine.
We don't have bugs. The game is not out yet. They don't count.
Sure.
Okay. What did we get up to this week? We're making a racing game. Let's start with that.
Yeah. Okay. Beginning. Starting at the beginning.
We're making
a racing game inspired by the pod racers in Star Wars and the pod racer Star Wars game on the N64. But we decided to make it a bit more chaotic. Let's say it like that. In which you control each pod separately, and we decided the pods were ducks, rubber ducks, as you can see on the screen.
You can see them here.
Awesome game title here. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a title yet. Yeah. We have options. If you have ideas, just send them to us over on Blue Sky or wherever.
Yeah, please do.
And yeah, we have no game title yet, but that's always the case when we start out. And yeah, it's gonna be a ducky racing game, almost entirely physics-based, which seems like a bad and dangerous idea, and it's not made my life easier, but it's working-ish.
Yeah.
So that's good. Oh wait, let me go back and scroll through the ducks a bit.
Yay!
Let's see. This feels like a good combination. A shark and a pirate. Hook Bill and Megalo Duck. There we go. And big change for this week. We have a real track.
Yes.
We have a real race now. Look at this. And we have, oh yeah, we have a startup animation with a very, very, very temporary animation. And I just now noticed that that shampoo bottle is just falling over backwards on the start. That's
Oops.
funny. I like it. Anyway, let's just go for a drive.
Yeah, you can see it can fall.
Have you seen that horrible, horrible ghost screen I set in?
Yeah,
I put in.
I saw that.
I was like, okay, it's probably going to be an image. I haven't time or the motivation to make an image right now, so I'm just gonna make it as ugly as possible so that it will get changed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I made the camera a little better. It's less shaky now, which is pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
It's still a little bit when you turn fast over a bunch of things. I think I missed the checkpoint. No?
No, you did get it.
No, I think I missed one.
Oh, you missed one earlier. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, I missed it. I missed one over here. I missed this one. And I don't know why the arrow is not completely pointing in the right direction. I'll look into it. Maybe I'll have it point a slightly different spot, maybe slightly under the checkpoint or something. I don't know.
Oh,
We'll see.
maybe. Oh, yeah, you don't know what you're pointing at with the arrow.
See, it's not very, very precise. I will look into it.
Yeah. Also, I inverted some things in the checkpoint. That might be why.
Oh, maybe.
Because it didn't make sense to me. The form was concave.
Yeah.
You know, the shape you made is concave, and it didn't make sense to me that entering was through the less inviting side. So I just went into the checkpoint and inverted it.
Oh yeah, just now, yeah, you told me, and I didn't see it before. Why is the camera messing up? Whatever. Still bugs. It's working better. I changed it from a lerp to a tween thing for the techie persons out there, because I don't know why it wasn't working correctly with the thing the people on the internet said it should work, and it didn't. It didn't rotate as I wanted, so I changed methods, and now it's working. I need to do something with this water. Maybe have a water shape that pushes you away or something.
I was thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, I don't. I like the fact that we made it, but I think maybe not in this bathtub.
No, not in this bathtub. But I might give it. Well, we now have the shader, so we can just do whatever.
Yeah,
We can basically give it to anything. We could have a bathtub made entirely of water. Or we could have a part of the bath that's flooded, and since we go real fast, you can float over it. Hello, Vera.
What? Hey, Vera. Yeah,
So,
we could do that.
We could do that. We have the technology.
We have the technology. Yeah, I can picture where I could use something like that. Probably.
Yeah, that's also why I made it, because I was thinking about stuff like that. I basically want there to be a bunch of interactions with the world, so that every new track feels different and fresh.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be quite similar visually sometimes, unless you go crazy on the colors.
No. Well, there are going to be similarities, but no, I'm gonna give them different textures, different. Also, they're going to be different shapes.
Oh, that's true.
So...
I know. I've seen the second one.
Yeah. Well, the second one is.
It's for
not
now.
Gonna be
It's
the
like
second level, but it's the second track we have.
Yeah, it's the. We have eight tracks planned.
8 tracks planned.
We'll see if we ship with more than.
Yeah,
three probably seems the minimum, I think.
Yeah, 3 is the absolute minimum. That's perfectly doable. I'm more like, I don't know if I'll manage to do more than 6. You know. So,
yeah.
we'll see.
It's going to be more than 3 and maybe 8, but probably a little less. We'll cut a couple because at some point the game has to come out.
Yeah, definitely. And the idea is not going anywhere if we want to.
No, we can always add.
We can always do that, or something like that.
Yeah, we can always add it later.
Yeah. But anyway, we have a first bathtub, and I'm very sad that yours really has no colors. Like it.
There's no texture at all. It didn't load. It loaded the first time.
Cute.
Have you? Is it a blend file or is it an exported GLB file?
Both. No, it's a blend file, and
Okay, maybe it works
then
better
in
if you
the
export
scene-
it first.
Yeah, no, but in the scene, I applied override materials,
Yeah, but
For-
it doesn't work.
and I don't know why every time I update them, in the level or do something in the level, it unloads the override.
It's maybe because you did it on an instance. If the thing is yellow if you go over here and it's yellow and you apply stuff on here, if you change the original file or update something, it resets.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
Open
I don't
the
know.
open the level 1 scene.
Let
See
me
how it
see
is. I
the
think it's
level
the 10th
1
one still. Maybe
level
not. I don't
easy
know.
slide.
Yeah. It should be
See,
something.
I don't have any textures.
Okay, click on it. Click select one of the
Yeah, the tab here.
tab. Sure, go into
Inspect.
go into
Yeah,
the tab.
see, they're empty.
Yeah, click that. Yeah, click
If I
the
click this, then I have
here.
now I have the texture again.
Yeah. Okay, that's just that.
It's kind of weird.
Because yeah, but it's applied in its other scene. Like
Yeah. I need to
set
go
that up.
over it and do it for every single thing. Oh, save.
Well,
Come on.
not everything has a.
No, but
It's not.
everything. I'm gonna still look and see if everything for all the things that have something. No,
Yep,
like
that
this
one,
one.
yes.
This one has I've done. This one.
Base. Yep.
Hello, cat.
Hello, kitten.
Hello. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. I'll go over it and I'm done now. Let me just
There's
go
this one.
drive again with some more fun textures. And yeah, the CPUs are driving sort of around the track.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Yep.
I've noticed. I don't know why they don't really want to. They seem
I
to be
don't.
hitting invisible walls or something sometimes, and I have not been able to find why yet.
I'm not getting over the new Google.
It's so ugly. I like it.
It's so ugly. I can't. But at some point, I'm gonna get so used to it. I'm probably just gonna change the font, and that's it.
it's. I don't think we should keep it because it's way too big, or it's at least it takes up too much of the middle of the screen so that you cannot see when you're driving, when you're starting out. So it's not a good idea to keep.
Okay.
I've missed the same checkpoint again.
Yep. It's hard, this one, huh?
Oh no, it's okay, but I've beaten your time a couple times. Hello, Egan.
You have. I've kept not doing complete laps because
Yeah.
I was testing shit, so I
And
haven't.
also, I
full
broke the checkpoint system,
Ah, perfect.
and now I repaired it again. It took me all day. And yes, the checkpoints have changed. They are not big and purple anymore. Oh, you get stuck. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Well,
I should add like a check or something that if they get pushed back and stay at the same position or something, that they respawn or something. I don't know.
maybe.
I'll look into it. Let me write
Okay.
that down because that seems like an important thing to fix. Because this looks weird.
Maybe, yeah.
Let me see. Just gonna write it down over here. Add a check for stuck duck. Here we go. I've written it down and I'll look at it at some point in the future.
Yay.
Yay. Yeah, I've been trying to go over this, make this a jump.
It's not
fun.
easy. I need to make
It's
it
not
more.
it's not as easy now.
Yeah, make it.
We'll make more jumpy shapes later.
Yeah, no, I'm still gonna make it slightly more bumper-like.
Yeah.
Like because the second one that on top is less is more bumpy in terms of shape.
That one works. You see if you can see the CPU fly over it.
I'm gonna just reuse that.
Yeah. Whoops.
Instead of making a different one, because I had made two different shapes because the angle and the tub curve was messing with the first I had made.
Oh yeah.
So I modified the second one, and I should just use the second one in the end. It's just better at this point, so I'm just gonna use it twice
Oh
and not
yeah,
the other one. It's fine.
I might add.
It's the same texture anyway, so I don't care. I didn't even remake a texture, you know?
Yeah, we'll see. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
You can. I like driving on the rim and pushing stuff off.
yeah, it's fun. But it's not easy either.
No.
Yeah, I
I'm
need to
gonna.
find the perfect way to have the shampoo bottle balanced so that you have it.
Yeah. Oh, that
Yeah,
shape is a little
the
small.
collision of that one is just a tube. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
like
a little small.
it.
I'll make it a little bigger. Oops.
Yeah. Oh, someone is stealing your job.
Yeah, I'm going to push him. But here we go.
Yoo-hoo.
Goodbye, Louis de Canard.
Bye-bye.
Can I look at him fall?
Bye-bye.
Oh, what's going on?
You kind of lost the soap for a little bit, and
Yeah,
it just panicked.
I think the. Oh, I know what's going on. Goodbye.
Bye. And you
Oh,
can see the low poly
there we
version
go.
of the underneath. Where everything has a slightly lesser poly count.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not
Yeah, no,
important.
that's
You
perfect.
won't see that often.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make a little more bathtubs that are ensconced
Yeah, that
in
maybe
solid
have
paint.
walls on the side or something.
Yeah, some of them will, or just like being ensconced in a square shape,
Yeah,
which is more classic. But this one was like a
an old school one.
old school bathtub, simple, so that you feel like you can mess around a bit, learn to climb things,
I might.
feel like you want to climb things.
Yeah, for the beginning cinematic,
Hmm.
I might start from outside the bathtub and then fly in or something.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I don't know. I'll look into it
Yeah,
when
and when you
I'm done looking at code for a bit. That's what I did this week. I was so tired of looking at code all week. I spent one
Yeah.
entire day just making bath toys, and it was fun. It was
Yeah,
a
but
nice change of pace.
yeah, but we also still need to look into how to modify the skyboxes that we have.
Yeah, I need to look into that. I've installed Linux on my PC just because there was a tool, and then I didn't install the tool.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, I'll do that later, and then I didn't.
Yeah, I do that often too.
I'll look into it. It seems possible. I've tried just opening the EXR files and then saving them, but they they mess up the quality completely if you try to do anything with them. You cannot basically change the lights anymore or some and stuff like that.
Oh, damn it.
So I need to see if I can split them in different parts and then reassemble them so that we can change the texture without changing the light information and stuff.
Yeah, if I can just edit the image.
Yeah, that seems like the best way to do that.
I just want to blur it. It's not that. I don't want to do anything complicated either. It's just like
Maybe we can just blur it directly in Godot. I don't know.
I was thinking about that, but think of the processing.
Yeah, I don't want to add more processing power. I'm not the best person. I'm
Yeah,
not the best at optimizing games.
Yeah, exactly. And also the skyboxes are super heavy because they're 4K. Our
Yeah.
game is not 4K. We do not need 4K thingies. So if we can find a way to edit them to kind of, make them slightly less super high end, which is great. I love that they are because that's a super useful and super beautiful
It's nice.
skyboxes. It's a very good tool, but okay.
I go with the cursed option.
The curse.
I hate him so much.
Oh, I love him so much.
Have you seen that his nose is just his eye black again?
Yep. Yep. I saw that. Don't worry.
I was like, yeah, I don't care. I don't want to model stuff anymore. I was like, okay, let's just give him a nose. He has a black nose. It's Sonic. It's not Sonic, but Sonic. I'm just gonna load the test level because there's where all the toys live at the moment.
Where we have a...
Oh, it's launching. It started the same animation. That's weird.
That's fun.
So it's the same camera, so it's just doing the animation from the other track.
Yeah.
Ah. I'll tell him later. Look at this terrible shark.
It's great. I don't know what you mean.
It's my first try at making a smile with the symmetry system, and I gave him one tooth at the beginning. I was like, oh, okay, he's going to be ugly, is he? And I like him now. The more I look at him, the more I like him, but he's
I love him. Yes, he has his own face.
yeah, he has a
He
face.
has personality. You know. I love him.
Yeah, and then I made them all really bouncy because that was funny.
It is. It is. They're gonna be bigger in the levels.
Oh yeah, probably. I just gave them a random shape, a random size at this point. Not all the same, so I made the octopuses a little bigger than the sharks. But maybe it's better the other way around.
Yeah, maybe.
And I'm quite happy with my Moby Duck.
Yep.
And the texture for that is just a picture of a duck I found on the site that was open source. And when I added it to the thing, I wanted the duck face to be there in the middle. And the texture just showed up like that, and I was like, ooh, this looks fancy, so I just kept it.
Oh, it works.
So there's a real picture of a duck somewhere in there.
It works.
It works. It looks like a fancy book.
Yeah.
I think the original, the mesh still has the other version I tried where I just had that texture and then added a square with the picture of the duck in the middle, like an ugly book cover. And I ended up not keeping it because I didn't like it. But I think it's still in there. So yeah, there's a bunch of toys now. There's a sponge, there's a shark, an octopus, a penguin. Cute little penguin. And yeah, there's 3 different shampoo bottles now, I think.
Yeah, 3 different shampoo bottles, the perfume bottle.
Oh yeah, the perfume. That's I was like, I made 4 bottles. Yeah, that's the
you
perfume.
You brought back 1.
1 book. I need to make an open book.
Maybe.
I think an open book seems good because you can transform it into a ramp and have it be jumps and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know how much open books there will be inside of a bathtub, but still.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like the use I had in mind for the book was much more decorative.
Yeah.
And somewhere, you know, so it's probably not gonna use it. I mean.
And if ever we don't have an idea for any object that should be in a bathtub that we need for jumps or something, we could just make it blue and vaguely transparent, and it's going to be a track thing, just like the checkpoints.
Yeah, sure.
Like have a ramp that's vaguely glowing and has some arrows on it that move and stuff like that.
Worst comes. Yeah, we can always do that, sure.
If we ever need a ramp somewhere.
Yeah, I guess.
We'll see.
If that works.
I like my T-Rex as well.
I like your T-Rex too.
He's very derpy. And,
hello, Juan. It's Juan.
Juan.
He's back.
Yeah.
He's back.
It's the only thing I actually really took from the other game because, like, I was thinking about grabbing the ugly puppet I made, but he doesn't really fit with the vibe.
Yeah, he doesn't. But I had a stupid idea for to have the 2 previous games represented.
Yeah.
I was thinking in terms of duck customization.
Have
one duck being like ridden by Robert.
Oh, that's nice.
And the other riding the canoe.
The canoe is in here somewhere. Oh, it's here.
Yeah, but you put the duck in the canoe, and that's your duck. You know?
That's a good idea.
And the engine is still on the duck, but you know, something like that. I think.
I don't know.
It'd be fun.
It seems like a good idea. Or we could give him a paddle or something.
Yeah. But just I was thinking, like, How stupid would that be? Like the duck floats. You don't need a canoe.
You don't need a canoe.
But here is a canoe anyway. You know? So yeah.
I've learned to do flips, sort of.
Yay!
Sort of. It's still hard. Flips are hard. Flying is not the easiest thing to do in this. But you can do it.
You can.
See, I
You
did a
should.
perfect flip there.
10 out of 10.
And it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, now we do have a first track-ish.
Ish.
It works.
It works. It needs a little refining and a little more, maybe stuff on the tracks to show where you should drive and stuff like that. Because right now it's just a yellow line, and that line is going to disappear.
Yeah, but I don't know if I actually for this track specifically, like, I'm not sure we need to indicate where to drive. You're supposed to be you drive wherever you want.
Yeah, you drive in direction of your arrow, and that's it. Whoops.
Yeah, basically, or you find the next checkpoint.
Yeah.
Especially because that one really doesn't have a very elaborate.
No,
track.
it's a very simple one. It's the beginning. It's the first track you're supposed to do.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I've started to make a list for the sound effects I need to make, and one of them is going to be something twinkly, because I added a bunch of particles to the checkpoints. When you go through a checkpoint, it does this. Shpooing.
Does this? Whee.
It's quite subtle, and I quite like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
And it's
you barely notice this, but you do notice it. You know, like
yeah. It's only when you go through the correct checkpoint.
Yeah.
Because at first I was just doing it on whatever, and I was like, no, wait, that's not right. Let's see, you can now go back to the main menu and just choose another track again. And he remembers what ducks you had chosen for your last race. No, we don't have any tracks yet. Let me just put this back up to 9. It's working pretty well. Let me see if I can get a high score.
Oh, come on.
I haven't tested it very much. I finished it at like 6.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that the go, go, go thing is the duck now.
Yeah, me too. I keep having a little
jump scare, like, oh, crap. Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
I remember. Okay. It's a winking duck. Why is that duck winking at me?
Why is that not being so seductive? Why is that not flirting at me suddenly? I thought it was a racing game.
Yeah, maybe game 4 will be a flirty duck game. I don't know.
Oh no!
I messed
Almost,
up.
dude.
I can take that turn here if you do like this precisely well. You can shave off like 5 seconds. It's very nice.
Yeah, if you drift well, you can do something.
Yeah. Drifting is not the easiest part of this game.
No,
53 seconds. It's not great. I think you did like 56 or something is the one that you saved?
That was like, I have already modified the track since. So
yeah, that's fine.
Don't trust it. I made it more complicated since, like, that one especially was easier at first. Like, I really had put it on the side, but then I was like, it's boring. So yeah.
It feels more fun now. I think if you play this multiplayer, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, even single player is already like, oh, I'm finally mastering. Like, see, like perfect drift. Not totally the most efficient.
Man,
oh, you went a bit too ambitious.
I got cocky over there. I was like, oh yeah, I can do this.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's
why isn't? Oh, here we go. Let me just see. I did a high score. New personal, 40 seconds. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
I noticed that I forgot to update the times, the timer. So the timer kept running. So if you choose race again, the timer just kept running. So my lap time was 5 minutes. Still counted because there's not 10 high scores yet. But yeah, you can now go and just race again. Oh, no, you cannot. It doesn't
Oops.
work anymore. It worked before.
We broke it. We broke it again.
I broke the
Damn.
game. Oh no, the game crashed.
Oops.
Reset checkpoints in something freed? And 106 errors for some reason. Yeah, because, okay, I don't know what's going on. Something is trying to update, but shouldn't. Whatever. I'll look into it tomorrow.
Yeah.
It worked earlier.
It did.
Oh well. And yeah, we have leaderboards. And you can still do this. Oh. Ooh, I forgot to change the FOV for this animation. Nice.
Fun.
This one I fixed, yeah. Because I made the FOV a lot bigger than the rest of the menu, so that it feels more speedy.
Okay.
For this part of the menu, and then I made it closer again, so that it squishes everything, so that it feels closer to your face.
That does make sense.
Because well, if you have the same FOV for this one and the main menu, it doesn't work. All of this looks real squished, and it doesn't feel like they're flying at you.
Yeah.
I could exaggerate it even more, but I didn't want to.
Maybe.
We'll see. It was a proof of concept. I wanted to see if I could have the random generation.
Yeah.
Here, as you can see, this specific generation really liked the wizard for some reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the random thing. I hope you'll give me the soaps at some point as well.
Yeah.
The 4 soaps.
Definitely will. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that I can also give them random soaps.
Damn it.
And then give the players various soaps as well.
I completely forgot.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Fine. I'm fine.
I might give the single player, if you play single player, have it be random. But if you go into multiplayer, have it be specific to a specific color.
Mm-hmm.
Have like player 1 be yellow and player 2 be purple, player 3 be green or something like that. But we'll see. It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
Let me go for a race again. Because no one wants to look at code for an hour. Not even me at this point. It's yeah, it took a long time to fix all the code I had for the ending and for the timers and stuff like that. It's still not completely fixed. It's still a bit of a mess, but it's a lot better than it used to be. Because yeah, it was all like all the various systems were in different scripts that weren't referenced correctly and stuff like that. So I basically had to tear out almost half of the code to paste it somewhere else and rename stuff and make it simpler. And it took like 3 days. And as you can see, it's still not completely fixed.
Yeah.
But it's getting there.
It is.
Yeah, I kind of want to find a way to also not have the ducks twitch so much when you go through a big turn. I might see if I can make them float a little bit more. Because right now I don't like when they do this, the little twitchy thing when they're on the side. I don't know. It's not that urgent a problem, so I'm keeping it on the back burner. I've written it down and I'm like, yeah, I'll fix that later.
Yeah.
If I get time.
Yeah, I bet.
Or if we make the game bigger at some point, because I kind of want to move on as well.
Yeah.
I want to... it's week 13 now. And if we add like 4 weeks every time we make a new game, we're gonna end up not making small games anymore. Or we'll not be able... we'll make small games, but in a long time instead of a short time.
Yeah,
And
I mean that's not the end of the world.
No,
But
but it's not really the plan.
yeah, that wasn't the plan. I mean, if we have fun that way, might as well. But
Oh,
I think
I'm still having fun with this game, but I'm looking forward also to being done.
yeah, I bet.
Because I like project that I've done. I like finishing things.
Yeah, no, it needs to be done at some point anyway. So that would be nice. I mean,
It's going to get there.
yeah.
Look at it. We have a racetrack,
We do.
and we have cars that sort of go through it in vaguely.
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 Yep.
Don't know exactly what they're doing, but they're doing something.
Yeah. Precisely.
I like to
They
look at them from far away like this, and then just see what the hell they're doing. It's really funny, because they're really bad. They're terrible. I'm not good at coding. Also, it was maybe. Whoa, what's going on? I think I lost my car. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. So yeah, I think yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I think it was a little bit ambitious to. Oh, there's something wrong with the camera system. Interesting. This is a bug I'd never seen before. Hello.
Oops.
Interesting.
Okay.
I don't know what that was. Maybe I did something wrong with the variables on the camera switching.
Maybe.
I'll see.
Or maybe
I'll put
the
it
new.
back as it was before.
Yeah, maybe.
And yeah, what was I saying? I don't remember.
I have no idea. I'm still like, oh wow. Got the camera going on its own way.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter. I'll fix it. What was I talking about? I don't remember. It's fine.
Projects taking a while, stuff like that.
We have a track. Look at this.
Good track.
Here we
It's a
go.
good track.
It's fun. We have a race. We'll switch this around. Move on to the next game at some point.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It's fine.
Maybe
It
I
doesn't
should.
matter. It's not
Maybe
important.
especially if we don't keep the water. Maybe I'm gonna add one checkpoint where the water is.
Yeah, on top there.
Yeah.
Like over here. Like not
Yeah.
here, but
So you start really
here.
going that way. Because if you don't have the yellow path, you might completely get lost.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably gonna do that.
I could hide the yellow path on startup. I haven't yet, because I think you might need it. And also I need it because I need to see if the computer is following the points correctly.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I hide it myself when I need to.
If they get lost too much, I might add a couple points.
Yeah, probably. I was thinking on it, and I was like, I don't know. I'm gonna wait until it's fixed.
And
So-
also, it's possible that if the points are too high, like
yeah, that's possible.
they
Yeah.
don't understand where it is.
Yeah, I keep modifying them, so maybe that doesn't help.
That certainly doesn't help. They check if they get within 5 units of the point.
Yeah.
So if they're more than 5 units away, they still try to get closer. So if the point is like 6 in the sky, they cannot get to it, so they get stuck. Sort of.
I explain it. Yeah, because these ones should be fine, but the
This one is fine, but there's one up there that's a little high.
yeah, that one is already a little high.
But they seem to be doing it okay.
Yeah, they seem to be fine because you do get to go quite high, so I think they assume it's fine.
I think they do. They do all right.
Yeah.
It's a little bit messy, but it's fun.
Yeah.
I kind of want to make them faster again.
The finish one maybe is a bit too high. That one,
Yeah,
right at the
I
end
don't
of the
know.
track. I think that's the one that
Are they finishing the track? Who
Yeah, they
knows?
do. I've seen some that seem to be really getting.
Let's just look at them for a bit.
Yeah.
Look at them go. Yeah,
Oop.
well, oh, he unlocked it, the other one. Well done, big guy.
There you go. And yeah, so they finished the
No, they
thingy.
haven't finished yet, but they're finishing slowly. They're moving on.
Like that's fine. That's
I've
okay.
spent a lot of time looking at them flail about randomly,
It is like
semi-randomly.
it's really ridiculous. And at the same time, every time I check the game again, I'm like, oh, I'm not driving any better.
No, but that. It kind of works.
Yeah.
My first idea was to have them be control the same as the player character, but I'm really a beginner with AI stuff and CPU controllers and stuff. So I was like, yeah, if I'd
Yeah,
spend a
maybe.
year on this, maybe I could make them work correctly.
Yeah.
Now I spent
Probably
like a week or two.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna give them slightly more points.
Yeah,
They need the help.
they need a little bit more, a little more speed.
Little bit more help also, like.
Yeah, see, this one just got stuck for some reason. I don't know on what.
Ah, yeah.
And now he's driving in completely the wrong direction for some reason. And I do not know why.
The others are like, I can go up that wall, I'm sure someday.
See, this one is also getting stuck at the same spot here.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, because there's nothing there.
Yeah, and also some other ones managed to do it.
Yeah, so I don't really understand it. I've been following one around for a bit.
Maybe it's not so much that they have an obstacle, but maybe something to do with the fact that they are looking for a point that is so much in another, I don't know.
Maybe it's because the points are too far away.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
So they have to recalculate right there in the middle.
Yeah,
when
maybe.
They go down, and so then they go, oh wait, no, my next point is there, so they go down.
It shouldn't. Let me just.
If I added one in the middle, I assume.
If you add points over here or something, I don't know. It's kind of strange. They should not have that problem, but whatever. Let me see. The CPU thing. In its code here.
Because these ones we've seen getting stuck clearly overshot the finish line.
Yes.
Like went completely around it. So that's not what they were aiming for at
No,
all.
they shouldn't be aiming for that. Here it is. Where is the... Let me see, for the CPU, here is one.
So,
it's the first one. I don't know how I can find this one in the game, but here's all his variables. He's still driving.
Still looking for the...
And here's the angles and stuff. So you can tell that whenever he's on the floor and when he's not on the floor and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. All this took a long time to figure out.
Yeah.
Because I don't know math.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Maybe I'll just add some points.
Yeah, just a couple. It will help them.
A little bit of help to them.
And if they overshoot and get closer to their next checkpoint, they always automatically default to their next checkpoint.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, unless I made it wrong, and then that way, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just because you told me that it was falling over backwards. That's when I noticed that it was even there.
Yeah,
because I'd never seen it.
Yeah, no, but I put it down and then I forgot about it.
Yeah.
And then at one point I was like, oh, I'm gonna try and bump the things I put on the rim of the bathtub. And I was like, there is nothing. What the hell? And everything I followed.
Change the scale?
Yeah, I do.
You need to change the scale in the of the collision shapes and the thing, not of the rigid body, because that messes up the calculations.
Okay, fine.
If I put him like this, maybe he'll fall into the bathtub. That would be funny.
That would be funnier. But also, I didn't want to have a random thingy on your first turn in the first try.
I get that.
I was like, that feels mean.
Yeah.
Mean-spirited to give you that much chaos when you're already just getting into the game the first time.
You need to learn to drive first. Let's see if he falls forward now. Oh, I'm balancing him. Look at him. Oh, no, here he goes.
Yep, here it goes. Here it goes.
And...
Goodbye. Bye, bish.
I'm hesitating on giving them huge sounds, or if they're just gonna be plastic bottle sounds and that's it.
It's just plastic bottle sounds.
Like just,
We're gonna
it's
bump
going to be
into them
a
and,
huge bottle and then...
yeah, it's fun too, and also because you don't know when the CPUs are gonna bump into it. So having a sudden huge sound would be
No, but
scary.
it's directional, so, and I can say from if you're further than I don't know how many meters away, you don't hear them anymore.
But you know, it would still be like
Yeah.
a bit weird. You know, you haven't bumped into anything, and you have that sound near you. You're like, what? What? So I think just simple sounds is good.
Yeah, of course.
It's plastic against plastic, you know.
It's always important to have simpler stuff. I am having fun driving around though. That's nice.
Yeah, me too. Now the especially now that the camera is better.
Yeah.
Because I did some tests, you know, and also I tried to simplify the collisions and stuff, and it went like, ooh, that's a bumpy ride.
Yeah, it's not as bumpy anymore. Whoops.
It's much better.
It's still a little bit of a mess sometimes, but it works.
Oh, Aegon has a super idea for you.
Michael Bay. I have no idea how I would code in cheat codes. I could learn that. That seems doable.
Sounds fun.
And sounds like a good idea.
Sounds fun. It's time to Konami code our games.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how anyone would even do that, and I don't know.
Just Konami code it. It's fine. They know to do it, they can.
I don't need more work, that's true.
Fair enough.
But yeah, if I'm going to try and start on the music as well. I've started on the music, but it doesn't sound like I want it to yet. I think I need to go less F-Zero-X and more like hyper poppy weird stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It depends on what would fit with the game. And also I need to listen to more music that would fit the game, which is not really the music I listen to day to day.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
So if you hear anything that sounds like it could fit in the game, just send it to me. Then that way I can
Fair enough.
figure it out.
I'll try to think of something. But I don't know either. I don't know shit about music. So I just listen to sounds. It's fine. So...
Yeah. I've also noticed that if you put in twice the same name, it keeps the best score.
Oh, that's an issue.
Yeah. You cannot have more than... you cannot have the same name twice in the list, and I don't know why.
Only be one.
I don't know if it's...
Oh no!
I do not know if it's something to do with the the service I'm using, or if it's to do with something else. Yeah, that's something I need to look into, because I kind of want to have people be able to have multiple times their name in the list.
Yeah, and also, like, I would be so mad if someone not only took my nick, like my nickname, but also did a better time than mine, erasing mine. I'd be...
Yeah, that would be mean.
I'd be furious.
It only keeps the 10 best scores at all times, because I didn't want to, because it's a free service. I don't want to make the leaderboards too big.
No, also, that's fine. We're not gonna make it top 20. It's fine.
No, it's 10, because 10 fits on the page.
Perfect. It's perfect. 10 is great. Be top 10 or be nothing. It's fine.
Yeah. And you can compare your own time, your own personal best time, because it keeps that. It keeps your time.
your own times are a different story. You can have a bit more, a few.
Yeah, and you have local leaderboards.
Yeah.
I've done 40 seconds. I'm the best at this track at the moment. In the world. Look at that. Look at me. Whoa.
Wow.
Best in the
Wow.
world of the game I made myself.
Yay!
Yay.
That happens. Uh, well, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'll give the game to a few SNK racers. And,
Yeah, they're gonna be better at this game than we
just
are.
populate the leaderboard, man. Just try it. Just make a good time. It's fine.
Yeah. Add like a couple good times to
Yeah,
the leaderboards. It's gonna be fun for the other
please.
people trying to race.
I need a challenge.
I'm not very competitive, so I don't need the challenge. I don't really care.
Me neither. Like I don't
But it's
care.
fun. I like the
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah. Also, we'll have to clean all the scores before we release the game, and
Of
just
course.
try to input each one of those.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe I'll code a system so that you can write a list of scores you want to add on the list or something. Maybe
Maybe. Yeah.
there's a
Could be fun.
default personal best time. If you look at the default time right now, it's like I don't know, 500
Yeah.
seconds or something.
Yeah, but not on the leaderboard. I would like to.
No, it's not on the online leaderboards.
Yeah, I would like to have at least 3 times that are one that is easy, one that is attainable, and one that is a bit harder.
Yeah.
So that players who start the first times before the leaderboard is populated feel like, oh, okay, this is something I can strive towards.
I can code you a thing where you can input scores manually.
Yeah, that could be fun.
And then you can just add them, and then they'll be deleted over time. But when the game starts, the leaderboards won't be empty that way.
But that's otherwise we'll just make a time right before the release each.
Yeah, of course.
And that's fine, no. And they'll be whatever. It's cool.
People will be better than us. That's for sure.
I mean, my 3 a.m. self probably drives very well. Which is probably when I'll have time to do that. So,
Of course.
Yeah.
I need to fix the leaderboard.
Or
thing.
worst case scenario, we each do a time on the day of the release on stream, and we're
Oh
like,
yeah,
okay,
we could do
beat
that. The game is
beat-
out now. Start doing things. This is our time.
Yeah.
And we'll do
That's
a couple multiplayer races.
Oh, that'd be fun.
We need to have people come over so that we can play 4-player.
Yeah. Well,
There's not really room to sit here in front of my computer with 4 people, but
that's fair. But maybe we can find another way.
yeah, we'll see. I'm not going to add online multiplayer to this one.
No.
I do not have
No.
I do not
We-
have the time nor the energy to do
No,
that.
we are not. That's gonna be like just one day, maybe. But
yeah, if
not
we ever come back to this game and decide to make it bigger, because I don't know, we want to,
Mhm.
because we've talked
Maybe.
about doing that maybe for this one, because
Yeah.
it would fit.
It would be a nice game.
It would be
You
a
know?
nice game if it was bigger and stuff.
Yeah.
But then I'd also like to maybe have someone help me with code for like a couple days or something.
Yeah,
Hire
some people.
someone for a couple days to be like, hey, can you help me? And I'd prepare a list of stuff that I'd like to look at together and be like, is this the best way to do this? Could I do this a different way? Have basically a teacher.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe
That
I
could
could
be
hire a
work.
teacher for a couple days for something like that.
That could be fun.
We have
I mean,
a little bit of Patreon funds.
Patreon funds are untouched for the third bathrooms.
Yeah.
So
Since we're not really touching them at the moment,
yeah,
that could be something that's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess. Yeah, maybe if you want, but maybe not right now because I think you'll also want to take a break.
Oh
soon.
yes, I want to look at something else. I want to make another game before I look at this game again.
Yeah.
Once this one is done, for now, it's going to go on itch. It's going to live there for a while, and then after a bit, we'll be like, okay, can we make this game better? And
Yeah.
then I'll open the project and look at it and be like, oh crap, I know much more about since I
Yeah.
made another
Oh,
game.
what did I do?
Because
So,
I've
yeah.
been looking at the code for game 2 for Robert's Spooktacular Ghost Train the last week.
Mhm.
I did not like what I was seeing.
I bet.
Which
And I
makes
can't
sense.
imagine when looking at game 1.
Oh yeah, I don't want to look at game 1 at all.
Yeah.
It
Me
doesn't
neither.
work anymore because it's not the right version of Godot, and I don't have 4.1 or 2 installed at the moment.
Yeah, right. They really did update Godot a lot recently.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff, and it's going to move on to Godot 4.4 in the near future.
Yeah.
For game 4, we'll be on 4.4. That's going to be perfect.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
I don't know exactly what they changed, but they changed a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, no, they keep adding nice things to it. I'm really happy with that. Like
Yeah,
it
but
keeps
it got really
keeps
big because we started right around the time Unity stuff was happening.
Yeah,
A little bit later, and that was really the time that a lot of people started using Godot more,
definitely.
and that was a big thing. Because the first time I tried to do games, I was just on Unity.
That's fair.
And I've made like a tiny. I followed a couple Unity tutorials before switching to open source stuff because we wanted to, and it made
Yeah, that's
sense.
true.
And then the Unity thing happened. I was like, okay, yeah, this is perfect. I want everything open source now.
Perfect timing.
Everything open source forever.
Yeah.
I still need to find a music program that I can use that I like for open source.
Mm-hmm.
I might try to find one that's good, but the one I've found, the one that's supposed to be the best, I don't like at all, and that's a problem. But
Yeah.
also, I've been using the same music software for like 20 years.
Oh yeah, you're a bit stuck in your
I'm
own way.
stuck now. It's done. I don't. Yeah, I think it's over 10 years that I've been using Ableton, and before that I used Pro Tools because that's the one I used for my job.
Yeah, I used to be like that with Illustrator,
Mm.
which is a
Yeah.
vector drawing software from Adobe. And I had to find other ways, and I'm still not like, if I want to do something quickly, I'll still open Illustrator
Yeah.
because that is my most efficient workflow and
That
workspace.
makes sense.
But I try to not reinstall it on newer PCs that I own, or only install it if it's last result. Like, yeah, I really do need to get that done.
Yeah,
And
this needs
here
to be
we
done in
go.
like 20 minutes. I need something fast right now.
Yeah, something like that. Or I'm really having a lot of work, and I'm gonna want to be efficient.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need to be efficient because I don't have a whole week to do that.
of course.
So I'm gonna be like, yeah, it needs to be done in 2 days. So here we go again, basically. But otherwise, I have forced myself to use other things, and they're always not as satisfying. Always a bit messy because all the shortcuts are different, which is a
Yeah.
fucking pain. But
I'm quite happy with the video software we found.
yeah,
The Kden Live is pretty good. I like
yeah,
it.
it does work a lot like Premiere, but Adobe Premiere, but
Yeah.
an older version that I used to use a lot.
Yeah, same.
So I'm very comfy with it. So it works perfectly for me. But yeah, no, yeah, it just crashes a bit more.
Yeah, I
That's it.
haven't have it crashed that much, but I also have not been making as big as projects
Awful.
as you did.
Yeah, and also like long forms usually crash a lot more.
Yeah.
And the more you add editor stuff. Anyway, yeah, it does crash sometimes randomly, and it really, teaches you again the importance of the control S. But yeah,
Always save all the time.
I don't do that in Blender because
Ooh.
I tend to use modifiers. So sometimes I do want to be able to go back
Yeah, but yeah, I
and
can
back a lot.
get it.
because you do a lot of finicky stuff, and then you're like, no, actually, let me start over from that point.
That's what I do with music, but then I do a save as and just
Yeah.
have like various versions.
Yeah, but I
I'm just
don't
gonna call it
always.
V1, V2, V3. That's what I do with my band. When I send her a song, it's going to
Yeah.
be version 512 or something. And because we do a lot of back and forth.
Yeah, that's normal. But
Yeah.
no, in this case, it's like because I don't already have like for the bathtubs, for example,
Mm-hmm.
I did a lot of shaping the thing and using modifiers. And of course, there is a point where I did a save as to have a different version at the moment I applied the first modifier to make it smooth. But then I applied a lot of different things. I cut some places and then I went back
Oh
and
yeah,
then
you need to go back and back and back.
yeah and back because it's like, no, I've lost the plot. Like at some point it stops looking like what I wanted because I try to modify it too much. So I need to go back. I need to go back quite a lot sometimes. So I try to not to be a bit more careful with my saving
Yeah.
reflex when I'm Blender. But it's
Some
just a
stuff on
messy.
Blender I've started like 4 times before understanding how I would like to make it. Like
Yeah.
learning to make the small the toys and stuff. I think the shark I started like 3 times
Mhm.
because I was like, okay, how can I do this? And since I've never really made anything like it, it was a little complicated
Yeah.
to figure out. And like I was like, okay, how can I do this? And then I found a picture that was like perfectly from the side, like this, and I could do an outline of it.
Oh,
And
that's
once I
great.
had the outline, I
Yeah.
started to squish the different parts into. I'm like, oh, okay, I can take this and I make it smaller, and I take this part and then
Yeah,
add the
that's
fins and stuff. And start
that's an
with the
actual
outline is the best way that I found that works.
yeah, that's what a lot of 3D creators use, especially for characters,
Yeah,
because you often have the concept arts and the very side view, front view, and stuff of characters
exactly.
and
That works really well.
stuff.
Well,
And so
for this
you,
one, it gave him a really, really derpy face from the front.
I love it so much. It looks so nice.
I drew his
It's
face
so
with my mouse in Blender, and I was like, okay, well, he's just gonna have a derpy face. It's gonna be fine. Look at him.
it's perfect. I really don't mind. He is great. He looks happy to be here. You
Yeah,
know?
he is. Look at him. It's a big grin.
Yeah, that's great.
I also
That's
like this profile, like this. I like it
yeah.
flat, but I like it a little bit like this, where you just have his nostrils and his big mouth.
It's like hello.
I think the toy I based it on was a Nemo toy.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
Nemo
definitely
shark.
reminiscent of the Nemo shark.
Bruce,
Bruce. That's
which is the same
definitely
name as the shark in Jaws.
yeah. Well, this one isn't Bruce, it's Druce.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, copyright and stuff.
I
Very-
don't know if Bruce is a copyrighted name, but Bruce
I
the
don't
shark
know.
might be.
I'm not taking that risk.
No,
It's Druce.
Druce.
Or Bruce if you want.
So, what are the plans for next week? Make another track?
Another track if possible. At least I've started on it.
Yeah.
The bathtub.
I want to make the game feel faster.
Damn it.
I want to make it feel faster. It doesn't have to be faster, but I'm going
Yeah.
to look into a couple games
Yeah.
and maybe look up some tutorials, like how do I make it feel fast.
Could add a little vignette around the screen
Yeah,
when you go fast.
that's something that's going to be added. Maybe have a slight deformation start a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I'm basically going to reinstall Burnout Paradise, which is the fastest game I can think of,
Okay.
because that one is pretty close to what I think I'd like.
Okay.
And then we'll see. And just
Yeah,
type,
okay.
how do I make my game feel fast on a browser, and someone is going to tell me, yeah, just do this, and that, and that, and that, and then I'll pick and choose.
That's one way to go
Look
about
at 15 tutorials and choose 3 things from 5 different ones and be like, okay, done.
it.
If I can make it feel faster than it is now, it's going to be a success.
Yeah.
Because it's already we're going quite fast.
Yeah.
But since everything is big and for now it's still empty, it feels slower than it actually is.
Yeah.
Which is not the way I want it. I want it the other way around.
That's fine. But also, yeah, I haven't done a really thorough job on the bathtub texturing, for example. That would help a lot.
Yeah, if the texture is more stripy and more contrasted, maybe.
No,
That it-
maybe if I added grain to it, for example, that was much smaller
Mm.
because the texture is quite big.
Yeah,
And if I make it too small, it feels like a tile map. It's very obvious.
yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe something less, something that blends more,
Mm.
a bit more. And
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, it
It's
was a
something I was
placeholder
thinking
thing, I
about
think.
today, I think.
Yeah.
When driving around the track and fixing the leaderboards and stuff, I went around that track like 20 times or something. I was
Mhm.
like, okay, I need to make it faster.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, I need to spend. I think I'm gonna spend another day modeling stuff at some point.
Mhm.
Like make that open book we talked about. Make another couple things. I don't know what. There's a laserist. Make more duckies.
Mm.
There's the doctor. I want to make the doctor.
The doctor. Yes, the doctor.
But yeah, that's stuff we're doing.
Yep.
And that's the plan for this week. And on Sunday we're gonna be live.
Oh, true.
That's
We
true.
are
Let me
be
find
live.
the link somewhere. I forgot
We're
to
gonna be
prepare it
live,
because I'm
but
stupid. But
not on this channel. We're gonna be on Lee's channel.
yeah, it's Fluffy Adeline.
Fiddling.
Let me see if I can find her message. I'm a professional. Look at that. I haven't looked it up beforehand because I'm terrible.
That's fine.
Where is it? Here it is. There's no Twitch link in that post. Let me find a Twitch link. Here we go. Let me share this. Cat, I cannot see my screen anymore. We're going to be live here Sunday at 3 p.m. Central European time or something. It's CST, I think, for this time. I don't remember. I'm just gonna say that.
That works.
That's on Sunday, but we'll do a tweet, a bluesk at some point.
Yeah.
Maybe like Friday or something to remember, to make sure people know.
Yeah.
And then that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it will.
She's gonna be playing our games that she, I think, hasn't played before.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Could we get her to test?
I could try and make a little build to send her.
Yeah.
I can do that. I'll try.
Could be fun. Very early testing.
Having
of
a early
next-
build of our game.
Yeah, very, very early.
Sure.
Early test. I mean, that could be fun.
I think that could be possible.
Yeah.
We'll ask her. We'll see, because there's already 2 games to play. I don't know how long we're gonna be streaming for, but
I don't know. But yeah.
But yeah, if we spend I don't know, an hour on each, that's good.
Yeah.
An hour on each, and like, I don't know, 15 minutes on this one, because there's only one track. And it's still a little buggy, but it works.
This.
I'll ask her. We'll see.
Yeah.
Seems like a good idea.
It does.
I also need to tell her that Robert's Spooktacular Ghost Train has been updated to 1.01
Oh yeah, definitely.
because I changed the scoring system.
The scoring system to simplify it.
It's less frustrating now.
Yeah.
It's not frustrating at all now.
Yeah.
It's fun. I
No,
quite like it now. I
Yeah.
think we should have done that from the beginning, but I was
We-
too into it and I didn't know.
Yeah, and also we did discuss it at some point, and then we went like, yeah, but at the same time, we do want, to be mysterious
Yeah.
and mischievous. And we did. And then we're like, you know what? It wasn't worth it.
No, it wasn't worth it. Anyway,
And
yeah,
that's
we'll
growing up. So that's
it's
great.
fun.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
learning.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's it for this week.
Definitely.
Unless you have more stuff to add, but
No,
I have nothing more.
do not.
I'm done. I'm
Me too.
hungry.
Oh, yeah, food. Good idea.
And
Yeah,
it's time
indeed.
to eat something.
Yeah. Let's go.
So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. We shall see you all on Sunday on Fluffy Adeline's channel, and otherwise we'll be here next week. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.